Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do an unboxing. I hope that's not my address. No, it's what was in the box before. Well, I hope this is my plant order. I can't think of what else it is. It would come in such a big box. So I ordered 3 new begonias. I've been having mixed success with some of my begonias. Basically, I feel like they can be quite problematic when they're very small. So what got me to buy these, I think there's 3 I bought in here, begonias, was I actually wanted a new Maurice Amey. So I really liked the Maurice Amey begonia, and mine was doing really, really well. And then it just suddenly got some kind of fungal infection, which I found quite a few of my begonias have had. Not a few, but I've definitely it's been the most common. I haven't had them have any other pests or anything. Just sometimes they get this fungal problem, like with white spots on the leaves. And when I treat them, it does go away, but the treatment seems to really affect the begonia in my experience. So if they're big, they're fine, they can handle it, they can come through the other side. But when they're small, I just find sometimes it ravishes them, and my begonia Maurice Amey just hadn't gotten big enough and strong enough to be able to recover. I don't know, it's a little stump now. Maybe it will come back. It just, in my experience, when they're small and they really go downhill, you are kind of screwed with begonias. I've had very little success. Oh no, this one looks very limp. Oh, it's big though. I hope I'm going to be able to recognise what they all are. There's 2 in here. Oh, all 3, is it? No, 2. Okay, so let's start with this one. I recognise this one straight away. Yeah, basically when I went to buy a new Maurice Amey, I just saw loads of, well, 2 other begonias, and I was like, oh, I really want them, and I'm going to get good, if I get them all together, I don't have to pay for the multiple postage. So this one here, it's beautiful actually, really beautiful. I love it. So this one is, let me just look at my order here. This one, I believe, is the irian jaya, if that's how you pronounce it. Irian jaya, Jaya. And I just thought that was super, super pretty. It's actually a good size as well, because where I have problems with my begonias is when they come through the post too small, and then they often have some crinkly leaves, lose some leaves, and then they're just so vulnerable in my opinion and experience. And like when they're so vulnerable, it's really hit and miss if they can really get grounded. Whereas this one actually looks a really good size. I mean, I'm the kind of person with houseplants where I just, I don't really like giving special care. I don't have cabinets and things like that. I just have mine wild in the house. There's a few that I have in sort of little pots, terrarium setups, but to be honest, I don't really like doing that. And I've just got a couple like that, and I would actually probably start to phase them out. If they don't grow, then they kind of just, I don't particularly want them. And I'm just the kind of person where I give things a go. Because some of the ones that people say are really difficult, they just really, I think sometimes I think plants just really like your particular house, or they don't, or they like the care you give them. And versus spend ages and ages kind of adapting my, oh wow, this one is huge. Oh my gosh, I am really pleased with this one, wow. So a lot of the time, rather than oh no, I've just ripped a leaf. Rather than, oh no, the problem is begonias travel really bad. This one hasn't even been in the post that long. And you can already tell the leaves are very, very fragile, a bit limp. I just literally accidentally very slightly caught one and it just ripped. They definitely need a bit of acclimatization when they arrive. But this one's really big. So yeah, I just find that some of the ones people say are just really, really difficult, kind of have done really well for me, and you know, some just don't make it. And I sometimes try twice with a plant, and then you know, after that I think maybe that's just not a plant for me, because I don't want to get into like crazy specialist care for these begonias, or any of my houseplants. So this one is massive plant. What's this one called again? So this one is a u062. And this is way bigger than I was expecting. It definitely needs a bit of support. It's not looking the best. It is a cane stem, but it's looking like a bent stem. But it's a massive plant. I will probably take a cutting off that pretty much straight away so that I can get a second one on the go, just in case it kind of goes downhill, because it's so big. I do like to do that. So this one has I just really like the leaves on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it has pink spots. I don't think you can really see the colour of them, but the spots on it are pink. And I just think it's very, very pretty plant. And so last but not least was the Maurice Amey, and this is also bigger than the one I had before. Also, what I'll probably do with all these begonias is take off a couple of the biggest leaves and get those leaves propagating, because again, that gives me, I don't know, because I'm kind of new with begonias and I'm not, you know, I'm having hit and miss look. I like to kind of get a leaf on the go so that I've always got a backup, because that happened with my two-face. You know, I now have 3 two-face, so I feel a bit more comfortable that if one of them goes really downhill, I've got 2 more. So I often just, you know, when something comes, I'll take some of the sort of like, maybe like this one, it's a bit of a battered old leaf. I'll just cut that off, you know, down here and get that rooting. So at least I've got some kind of backup for this plant. My hair's got something weird going on. So anyway, here's my little new unboxing. I'm trying to get a few things as the season's drawing to an end. Often the plants are a bit cheaper around now. So here's my little screenshot. So let me know, do you have any of these begonias? Would you like any? Do you have a particular favourite? I have to say I think this one's very beautiful. I really love this one. I do like the Maurice Amey as well, but I've already had it, so it's kind of less special, but I was a bit gutted, so I thought I'm going to replace that. And yeah, all of this haul really came from the Maurice Amey. But yeah, let me know if there's any that you particularly like. I like to try and get my screenshots.